Hello everyone, welcome to Revit Family tutorial. Alright, today I'm going to show you how to create an electrical lighting fixtures. So let's start a new Revit Family. I'm going to click on new here and go to metric lighting fixture. So this is the template I'm going to be using to create the lighting fixtures. Go to open. So in our last tutorial, we looked at how to make use of all these forms, and we said each time you are creating a Revit family, you are most likely to be making use of one or two of these particular forms here. So if you don't know how to make use of these forms, I would advise you go and watch the previous tutorial under this series. So let's go to the front view. So by default, when you start an electrical family template, you are going to get a light source. So if you click on this light source, you see that there are various options for light source. You have point for the image shape, you have line, rectangle, cycle, and also for the light distribution, you have spherical, hemisphere, spot, and so on. So let's set it from here. So I'm going to import the picture of the light we want to consider for this tutorial. So I'm going to import image, open. So this is what we'll be considering for our tutorial today. This image was gotten from the web. So I just searched um, downlight lighting fixture dimension, and I was able to get something like this. So for the sake of this tutorial, we're going to be creating something similar to what we have here. Take for instance, we've gotten uh, the dimensions of the light you want to use for a project from the manufacturer, and you need it to in your Revit project, or you need is to create it and use it on your project. All right. So this tutorial is for you if you have such challenge. So I will assume that the light is in conical shape, so the beam of light will be coming down. So I'm going to change this from spherical to cone. All right. So I'm going to apply. Okay. So we're going to be sketching this light on this particular reference plane here. So first of all, we are going to be creating this little part here, this cycle, large part here, using an extrusion. We're going to be using blend to create this particular part also, and the remaining part using extrusion to complete. So let's go straight to create, go to extrusion. I'm going to be drawing two cycles, 60 and 95. So, but first I have to change um, the work plane to light source elevation, and I just open view and draw a cycle. I will draw a cycle. So I want to draw a cycle of 95 diameter. So I divide it 25 by 2 and 60. Alright, 60 diameter. So I will change the thickness here to 5 and hit apply. Okay. So if I check 3, let's look at 3D and see, let's look at the front view and see what we've created. So we've been able to create this part here. So let's create this particular part. The dimension was not given, so we assume that the blend is from 60 to 55. That is the outer diameter. Alright. So I'm going to draw a blend from 60 to 55. So again, I'll go to create, I'll go to blend, and this time I want to edit the top, so I'll go to set view, and I'll come straight here to um, light source. Okay, open view, and I want to draw, this is the base. I want to draw a cycle. So this is 30. That is okay. I'll click on edit top, click on cycle. Summarize to be 55. So I just put 55 divided by 2 for the radius. So I'll make the height to be 25, and I'm going to make this first end to be that like an offset to be 5. Alright, because the initial extrusion is taking 5 diameter out of it. So I'll just hit OK. Let's cut the front view and see what we've created. So I'm going to change the scale to 1:1 so that you see clearly what we've created so far. So let's create a hollow. Um, let's create a hollow. Let's make this hollow because I believe the light source, there's a hole here where light comes in from. So I want to create um like a, a void. All right. So I'll go back to the front view. I want to create a void here. Dimension of the void was not given, so we are going to assume that the void we want to create is it has from 55 to 50, right? So I'll go straight to create. I'll go to void, go to drop down here. I want to create a void blend. I'll change the set view to, let's say, light source elevation. Okay, open view. So for the bottom, I'm going to draw a cycle of of 55 diameter. So this is equals to 55 divided by 2. Alright, so I'll go to the top, and that will be 50. So I'll create cycle of 50. 50 divided by 2, which is 25. So I'll leave this information here. We have second end is 25 and first end is 5. So let's click OK. So let's change this to 1:1 and see what we've created so far. So we go to 3D, you see that we've created, see what we've created so far. So I'm trying to rotate it so that I see what we've created. So this is what we've created so far. So let's create the remaining part of the light here. So I'll go to front view, and I'll go to create the extrusion, and I am going to set the plane, work plane to light source elevation. Okay, and the open view, and I'm going to draw a cycle of 55. So equals to 55 divided by 2. Very good. So I want the extrusion to start from 30. Alright, so given 5 for the first extrusion, for the plane given 25, so we'll start from 5. I want the extrusion to end at 55. Alright, so apply. So go to front view and see what we've created so far. So this is what we've created so far. So let's bring it down. Perfect. Let's bring it down. Go down here and change it to 20. And change it to 50. So these are light. All right, so we need to add one more thing. That is two things to this light. We need to add a light source and also a material to this light. Right, so I'll come down here. I'll go to let me go to 3D, and then I'm going to rotate downwards. Go to create electrical connector. I'm going to add it. All right, I'll click on electrical connector and change the properties. Right, so the voltage, I'm going to leave the voltage as 220 volts, and apparent load, I'm going to leave it as 24 watts. All right, so let's add materials to this light. So take for example, this back here is dark, so let's go and change the material here. So I'm going to go here, down here, Go to appearance. I'm going to leave it as porch. Go to come down here. I'm going to make it dark. Or no dark. Let's leave it brown. Right? Okay. Okay. In case you want to see what you've done so far, just for you to change the view. You see brown and everything. So let's add material to the inside. Let's make it a glass. Right? So I'll go down here and so I'm going to go to edit. Okay, so take me to the light source. I want to add a material to okay. So this is it. So let's add material to this. So just go straight to um materials and we'll change the we'll change the view to anything you want to change it. But first of all, let's add a new material. Create new materials. I'm gonna go back to porch and change it to um let's say I want the color to be this and okay apply. Go to view. Realistic. Fine. Okay. So let's leave the material like this. So this is what we've created so far. Um, there's one more thing I needed to show us. So if you go to reference level, this is how your light is going to appear on your pro layout. This is how your light is going to appear on your layout. But if for instance you have a particular legend that you want this to align with, if for instance you want this line to just in your quartz level, you just want these two lines to appear as a light symbol. So what you need to do is to go here, click on this particular layout here, and go to uh, this and uncheck the quartz here and apply. Alright, so you notice that's turned green. So if I go here to quartz, you see that this has turned green. That means if you want to print your layout on a project you have used this light for, this particular green line will not show on your quartz level. Alright, which is very very important. So let's create a project. Let's save this. To save, I'm going to save this as downlight 2. I'll go to options and use the number maximum backup to 1 and save. I'm going to start a new Revit project. I'm going to start a new let's say electrical. Let's use electrical since there isn't light this time. Okay, so I'm going to go back here. From this light, I'm going to load, and so this is my light. So look at what it's showing me. So I'm going to let's just place it here. All right. So this is my light. And escape. So I'll change the view, the scale here to 1:1, so that you see what I'm talking about. So if I go here and change to quartz, you see that it's only showing two. Take for instance, this is the layout you want to print for your project, and on your symbol, this is what you've provided. So this is very very useful. All right, so this is the end of this tutorial. So in subsequent class, we're going to look at how to create other lighting fixtures. For the sake of understanding, I've kept this video very short. Try to replicate what I have done. If you have any challenge creating these lighting fixtures, just drop on the comment section and I will assist you to create them. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and if you like what I'm doing, please like and also share with your colleagues.